What you doing?
Cleaning up my closet.
That's what Eminem said.
What?
Eminem.
I don't remember that one.
Gosh, you still do have a decent amount of clothes in here. Like...
No.
That lighting's better for the video.
Yeah.
I don't know. Stuff it in the bottom.
I guess I could hang it up here.
I mean, yeah.
Out of the way. That way these wood metal hangers.
You could. That'd probably be the strongest one. So Goodwill. Repurposing. Seeing if my son can fit into any of this because he's growing. He's a teenager. God, he was 4 once. Jeez. Escalates so quickly. Hi, Bella Marie. She doesn't want any part of this. No part whatsoever. So we got so far. He finally decided I could have these. So I'm going to take these. It's looking good in there, babe. Oh, man. Still got that box up there. It looks better without all the bins. Looks a little more open. The shelves. Yeah. Carry on. These will come in handy. I don't know where I'm going to put them yet. Right there. Maybe not.
What in the world?
This is the moment of truth. To see if he left it a disaster or not. Oh, it's not too bad. Oh, it's not bad at all. Looky there. He still has my cleaning stuff down there. Oh, look at him. He even made the bed. Okay. Looks good in here. Ooh, this is what I need to work on. Right here. All this hot mess. So, I think, I don't know if I'm going to do it today, but we're taking those clothes from my husband and giving them to my son. This is a mess. So, I think we're going to use those baskets that I had in my other vlog video. The previous vlog, oh God, and put them in here so they're shorter. So then we can put like his shoe thing and stuff down there. For now, I'm going to go back up. Bella, we're going back. I know. And I'm wondering if he just doesn't want this bean bag. I'm assuming that it's out here because it has this like giant hole in it. So I guess I'll ask him when he gets here tomorrow if he wants that in the trash or not. Because I don't know why it's out here.
I told myself that maybe he ain't worth it. Too bad I hate advice. 'Cause out of sight and out of mind is perfect. It's so hard to decide. Oh, I know he got me good in his pocket. I know that I'm just a treat. Well, the taste is better. Oh, go on, chewing my bones out when he's done and spitting me out. I just can't help myself. One for the pain, no hesitation. Took us we can, nothing can save us, yeah. I just wanna be around you. I just wanna be free for the night. All in or nothing, at me like I know what he's thinking, but I don't have a clue. True talent in avoiding conversation, yeah, it's almost rather cruel. Oh, I know he got me good in his pocket. I know that I missed a treat. Well, the taste is bitter. Oh, go on.
So while we're working in the closet, I did want to talk to you about hopefully some of my plans for this closet this summer. It is a very, very tiny closet, and it's very like oddly set up. There are some weird shelves on the side that you are going to see me kind of rearranging and organizing here in a bit. And really, I would love to just like get rid of those shelves, like altogether, take them out, and put some shelving up top. And maybe do like some organizers like down below under a hanging rod or something, because the shelves on the side are just, they're really hard to get to if you have actual clothes hanging in here, because you have to push all the clothes out of the way. You can't see what's back in the corner. So I am hoping this summer, since the price of wood is down, fingers crossed that we can afford to do that. But I'm hoping to kind of take these shelves out and maybe raise that bar a little bit, put some shelving above, get some cube organizers for below, just make it a little bit more functional for him, because he has no other storage space in this room. He used to have a dresser, but he did not want it anymore because he's got like a gaming setup. So he is wanting to change his room around a little bit this summer. If we can make that happen financially for him, I would absolutely love that. But we're not going to be able to fit a dresser in this space because he likes his L-shaped desk that he got for Christmas. He wants his whole gaming setup and records and all of that. A dresser is just not really something that he is looking for with the way he wants his room kind of laid out. And that makes perfect sense. He's 16. He wants it the way he wants it. So I would really like to just tackle this closet and make it a lot more functional for him and a lot more functional just for resale in the future, because it does not function well at all.
Chewing my bones, and when he's done spitting me out, I just can't help myself. One for the pain, no hesitation, took us again, nothing can save us, yeah. I just wanna be around you, I just wanna be free for the night, all in or nothing, not gonna stop, dance till the morning light. I just wanna be around you, I just wanna be around you.
So I did what I could with what I have. If I can find these hanging baskets from Target, if they're still available, I will link them down below for you guys in case you're interested. And he actually did say that he liked this setup a lot better. He did not like the really long basket. And he likes having the two. I keep calling them baskets, but he likes having the two. I did put this here for him so he can declutter these Nerf guns and go through all of those school papers. And then this is the mess that I am left with. But I'm going to be taking that laundry upstairs and checking back in with you in a moment. It's a new day, and I am making my morning coffee. I have the same coffee all the time. I use almond creamer because my belly does not like dairy very much anymore. This is the mocha kind, and this is a Stoke coffee container, but I actually don't buy Stoke coffee anymore. It got way too expensive, so I kept 2 of the containers, and I actually just brew our own coffee, and once it cools down, you can see it in the background there. That one's cooling. I will pour it into the container. It is much more cost-effective this way, and the coffee is cold because we put it in the fridge. So I don't have to brew the coffee every morning and it doesn't melt all of my ice and everything. The coffee stays cold because it's already cold. I love a good iced coffee. I do like hot coffee, but I prefer iced coffee more because I'm drinking it on the go. I am not like a sit on the porch and enjoy your morning steaming hot coffee kind of person. I'm not really a relaxing kind of person. So I like a good iced coffee because I can take it with me and drink it while I'm doing things. So to start my morning, I do have to have a coffee every single morning. So that's what I'm making here, and it definitely makes me happy. So we're back in my son's room this morning. I was going to talk while I was making my coffee, but my husband and my daughter are asleep. So, and I have to be to the gym in like 50 minutes. And I just want to tackle, because I didn't last night. I didn't finish my son's room. I'll show you in a second. The food got here. My son is not here right now, and he was not here last night, so we just ate, me and my husband and my daughter, and watched a movie and hung out. So I left everything right where it was. So I want to get that tackled a little bit, at least, before I go to the gym. And while I am doing that, I will talk to you guys about the gym and how I'm doing with that, because, well, not great. Well, I'll talk to you guys about it. But I'm going to show you what mess I left, and then I'm going to go ahead and start tackling it so I can get the most possible done that I possibly can before I head to the gym. So it's not terrible. I just have all of this on his bed. Goodwill pile for him to look at. I don't know what all these random school papers are. I'm going to tell him when he gets here tonight that he needs to go through that and throw away what he doesn't need, because he has no storage in this room. And these Nerf guns he hasn't played with in probably like 3 years. But I don't want to throw them away. So I am going to see if he wants to keep any of them. And if he does, I'm going to see if he can downsize so we can get a smaller container for them, because he has world's smallest closet. And it has to fit right down there. So let's go ahead and get some of this taken care of. So let's talk gym life. I actually signed up for an all-female gym last summer, and I love it. I absolutely love it. The coaches are great. The people are great. And during the summer and the beginning of the school year, I was killing it. I was going 3 or 4 times a week. I was doing really great. I was feeling really good. Something about wintertime happened and the stress of the school year and it being like April, and I'm really struggling to go. Like, there's some weeks I don't go at all. There's some weeks I go once or twice, and I feel really good when I go. I feel good and motivated, and I have more energy when I move my body in that kind of way. So I definitely need to get back into the swing of things, but I'm just finding it really hard to get motivated. Let me know I'm not the only one. Let me know in the comments down below, because I'm finding it really hard to get motivated. And then I beat myself up because I'm like, you're paying all this money. You're not going. You love to go. Why are you not going? So that is a goal of mine, is to go to the gym at least 3 times a week and be super consistent with that, even when life gets stressful. So I actually ended up getting more done last night than I thought. I really wasn't worried about cleaning his room. That is his job. But I wanted to help him in this closet. So I'm still not sure how this is going to work. We definitely just have to put a shelf up or something. Like, it's just, that's a summer project though. But I'm hoping that the rest of his clothes that are going to be cleaned and washed, because they're in the washer right now, will fit here, and then I'll just get rid of any extra hangers. But this is what we have so far. I'm hoping this will work better for him. He did not like the long system. I don't know that he loves the hanging system in general, but we're just working with what we have until we can get to his room this summer, get some more feedback from him, see what he might like best. I am back from the gym. Basically on the to-do list today is cleaning, but it is for a spring cleaning video, so you won't be seeing that in today's vlog. But I am super hungry. My legs are on fire. It was leg day. My legs hurt so bad. But I'm just going to keep moving today in hopes that my muscles don't like cramp up. Wowzers. But I'm going to make myself something to eat real quick. I'm going to make my daughter some oatmeal. And then I'm going to jump into the spring cleaning video. So you guys will see me at some point again soon. But let's have some breakfast, because starving. Also, side note, I don't know where, like, when I get stressed or sick, I get fever blisters. I'm not sick, so it must be stress. Or it could be that I was sick last week and it's coming out now. I have no idea. But I know I'm looking rough. I know. I have no concealer on. These bags are all natural from Mom Teacher Life. And then this. And I'm like, did we need both? Did we? No.
Me like you love a pack of smokes in the morning. Share my lipstick, taste my breath, and love me like you love a pack of smokes in the morning. One for the pain, no hesitation, took as we can, nothing can save us, yeah. I just wanna be around you, I just wanna be free for the night, all in or nothing, not gonna stop, dance till the morning.
fried David.
Did you get a hair in there?
Probably.
It's so gross. I made her some jelly biscuits because apparently she does not like cream of wheat. Get out. This is my life. She does not like cream of wheat. I asked her if she wanted cream of wheat and she was like...
She has a bunch of catchphrases that she keeps saying over and over again. Had to hear them for 8 years.
8 years? It hasn't been 8, it's been 7.
Yeah, you literally say this is my life like every single day.
Yeah, but it hasn't been 8 years, it's been 7 years. And I feel like
it's almost 8.
I didn't start that until a few years in, so really only 5.
No, you started it pretty much right away.
What's that tell you?
I just wanna be around you.
In a previous video, I had mentioned that I had some clothes that I wanted to donate to a women's shelter. And I'm saying that because in a second, that's what I'm going to be doing. After breakfast, I'm going to be driving those clothes to the administration building for the women's shelter. This women's shelter particularly helps women who are experiencing or have been experiencing abuse of several different kinds. And I didn't want to just take the clothes to Goodwill. I wanted to donate them to a good cause. So off I go to get these donations dropped off. Hello there. I'm sure my head is cut off, as it always is. So the donation drop-off was a success. I'm just trying to figure out how to get out of here. No, not this street. Okay, next one. Unfortunately, the donation place for the women's shelter is like in one of those like downtown like areas, but not like actual big downtown, but like one of the smaller downtown areas that are in communities. And finding parking was interesting. 500 feet. Okay, not that one. Next one. Finding parking was interesting. I actually lucked out because I passed up the place because there was no sign outside to say what it was, and I had to turn around, and there was actually a spot open not too far away from the place. Now I did have to walk with 3 giant bags of clothing into the place, but you cannot drop off at the actual women's shelter for safety reasons, which makes perfect sense. So I dropped off at the administration center. So I had 3 bags of clothes, and they even took like a smaller bag that I had with like some hangers. And then I also, sorry, I'm just checking to make sure I'm not passing the street. I also had a few of like my son's old clothes, like, you know, obviously he's a teenager, so they were like larges and stuff. But she said that she would go ahead and take that too for, you know, any of the women that had children and might need some clothing for their older children. So that person is coming really fast. Oh my gosh. So drop off was a success. I am now headed back home. I have not started my cleaning video, which I do definitely need to start today, but I am headed back home now to get more of that spring cleaning done. So yeah, that's pretty much the gist of the excitement for right now. I guess I'll check back in later if anything else monumental happens. I wouldn't assume it would, because my life is not as exciting as some people's, but here we are. Oh, it's like a whole field trip.
Field trip.
To Main Street? Oh, maybe they're going to the historical. They're doing the tour. Did you?
Yeah.
Huh.
You taking a video?
Yeah. Man, those teachers must love the fact that they have to do a field trip the week back after spring break. That sounds awful. But then again, we had a field trip the Friday before spring break, so.
They look like they're having fun enough.
Third graders. Go third grade. Woo woo. Go third grade. I do like this bowl though. I like that one too. I'd like this one if it wasn't like whatever color that is. Yeah.
I like that box.
I don't like the red. I like this. Like it's like a plate. What are these? Oh, wine. A wine yolk? What's a wine yolk? You put it on top of the wine? Oh, I think you put it on top of the wine. You put your glasses in there. Like it sits on top and then your glasses hang on the side. Oh, okay. Never seen one of those before in my life. So I'm too poor for this store because I don't know what a wine yolk is. Did you know what a wine yolk was?
No. Why?
Look, no, it's yolk. Y-O-K-E. You would see the one animal in here and be like, oh, look.
Dog.
Oh, look, it's Rocket.
We are back home from our little adventure. We just went and walked around and hung out as a family. My son is actually not on spring break. We have kids in 2 different school districts. I work in a separate school district. We have 3 different school districts in this house. But my son was actually on spring break the previous week, so he was not with us. My daughter and I this year had the same spring break. Sometimes we have the same spring break. Sometimes I have the same spring break as my son. It just depends on what the school schedule is for that particular school year. But now that we are home, it is a little bit later in the day. I did do a Walmart pickup. I am trying to do the pickups more often because the deliveries are not working out for me. Story time maybe in another video about a crazy pickup that I had. It was nuts. Or not pickup. It was supposed to be a drop-off, but crazy story there. But I am just getting all these groceries put away so that I can start to prep for dinner.
Questions, I don't have answers, clearly no manners, baby, I know you want it better, putting on the pressure, 'cause pressure's gonna get the very best of me, I give a little something, doesn't come for free, oh, I know you have questions, baby, even if I try and try too hard, nothing's ever enough, even if I try and try too hard. Tell me what to do, say anything, yeah. Dive deeper, dive deeper, yeah. Dive deeper, dive with me, yeah. I know we could fly.
If you are wanting egg containers, Dollar Tree. That's where I got mine. I love the look of them. I hate the sound of the egg carton. It makes me cringe. So these egg containers are from Dollar Tree. I did have 2 eggs man down. They were broken when I got them, but that's okay. But Dollar Tree for those egg containers. I'm also just going to be prepping a little bit of fruit that I got for myself and for the kids, and just getting everything tackled before I make dinner and wind down for the evening.
Baby, try. You find it distracting, hold of our issues, rather die with you. We no longer talk when it gets hard, so it only gets harder. I know you were gonna get the best of me. Come a little closer, we can dive in deep. Oh, I'd rather be with you, baby, even if I try and try too hard.
While I'm getting these grapes all rinsed off, let me know in the comments down below if you like these vlogs. I feel like I can fit more in. It's some cleaning, it's some home things, but it's also just some general life. I'm not a super exciting person. I don't live a super exciting life. So let me know if you are actually enjoying these vlogs and interested in them, and I will definitely keep doing them. I want to make videos that you guys enjoy. So with that being said, thank you so much for watching today's video. I hope you found it helpful in some way, or at least entertaining. Make sure you check out the video and the playlist on the screen. And as always, smash that subscribe button so you can become part of our YouTube family. We'll see you in the next one. Bye.